Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, YouTube. Crime Time with DutyRon. Checking back in with another video. Today we're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk obviously about tonight, the live stream for tonight, but exciting news, I was able to confirm and book Dan Ribakoff for the Orrin and Orson West live stream, where he is going to go over some of the interviews that were conducted with the the adoptive parents and also the grandparents. So guys, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live and when I upload another video. I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes for some folks to come on in. I saw Beth was here earlier. Hello to B. Hicks. Good to see you. Thank you for moderating and being a channel member. Hello, Wilma. Great to see you. I don't know why I don't see the chat yet on my secondary. Okay, here it is. Thank you. Sophie Allman is here, channel member. Wilma Burr, the Gooch, Rockstar. Good to see you. Josh is here. Ali is here. Thank you for joining. Adele. So I think it's going to be a good show. This guy is an expert at human deception. He's an expert at detecting deception. And I think it's good for all of us to hear from multiple different sources. Now, if you guys are following me closely, you know that I had Michael De La Pena, the FBI polygraph expert. I had him on, and he gave us his professional opinion on the interview with Jacqueline and Trezell West. I'm going to have Dan Ribakoff. He is a regular on the Steve Wilco show. He's the retired Chicago cop who was the security for Jerry Springer, and he started his own show. I don't watch it, so I've never seen any episodes, but he is the main guy from Steve's show, and I got him to agree to have an appearance with me tomorrow. Not tomorrow, scratch that. I got him to agree to appear with me next week. Now, he was ready to go for Monday, but as you guys know, Monday is DutyRon's birthday, so there'll be no live streaming from me on my birthday. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to spend time with my family. I still have work commitments on my birthday. So I told Dan Monday's no good. We'll probably do it Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'll let you know when it gets closer. But the good news is at 4 p.m. yesterday, I had a conference call with Dan, and he was more than happy to come. And I sent him the interviews. I sent him the interviews with the adoptive parents. I sent him the interviews with Wanda West and any other interviews with folks that are involved. And I'm going to have him do his thing on a live stream, and I'm going to ask some of you guys for your input, and you guys can get to ask some questions to Dan. For those of you who don't know who Dan Ribakoff is, I'm going to Google him. All you got to do is Google him, and it comes right up. He is, I mean, the guy is the best of the best. So I'll show you a little bit of his website. Okay, here it is. This is his official website. It may not come across great here, but I'll show it to you guys. I wish I was home. So it says private investigator and polygraph examiner. Dan Ribakoff is an international lecturer on credibility assessment. As well as a published author, he is also an international television personality. So this is Dan. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's the founder and president of International Investigative Groups Limited. He studied at the New York City Police Academy, Nassau County Police Academy, and the Academy for Science Investigative Training, the Marston Polygraph Academy, Peak Credibility Assessment Training Center, and Baxter School of Lie Detection. He now serves as the founder and president of International Investigative Group. Since 1990, Dan, an International Investigative group have been privatized, delivering results. The company has solved over 10,000 cases worldwide with its diverse team of licensed expert private investigators and former law enforcement. He services celebrity divorces, international child abductions, armored car robberies, stolen art recovery, and much, much more. So this is going to be, I feel, is going to be an awesome. Here's the show that he was on, that he is still on. For those of you who don't know, the Steve Wilco, however it's pronounced, that's the show. So this is the guy. He's like he's a bald cop. I think everybody here should know him. I'm not a, again, I told Dan, I was like, Dan, don't get mad at me, but I've never seen the show. I never watched one episode. I don't got time for that stuff. I don't got time for that drama. But anyways, it's all about, like, baby's mama, the baby's father cheating, things of that nature. You get the idea. And they give the contestants a polygraph, and they tell them if they passed or failed. So thank you for the birthday wishes. Let's do a quick roll call. Let me know where you're watching, city and state, and I'll give you a shout out. Hello, Sergeant Melinda. Good to see you. I've met him. Cool guy and hates criminals and punks. I'm not having Steve on. I'm having Dan. Dan is coming on to the show. Bloomington, Illinois, Dayton, Ohio, Kansas, Iowa, Chicago, Reading, Pennsylvania, Brooksville, Florida, Portland, Oregon. Hello, Lady T from Ohio. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Allie from Flint, Michigan. Holy cow. I wish I could enable slow mode. Reading, Pennsylvania, Jacksonville, Florida. Good to see you. You'll see Dan. He confirms lie detector tests and knows who's deceived or not. That's what's going to make this interesting, is because now we're going to get it from a second perspective. Kathy Robinson from Houston, Texas. Hello from Kentucky, SJ. Good to see you. Rochelle, Sean, thank you so much for joining. Bakersfield, Jennifer, checking in. Always checking in from Bakersfield. Lots of prayers and love and respect from my friends in Bakersfield, California. Ground zero, in my eyes, of where these boys, whatever nefarious behavior or activity or whatever happened to these boys happened in Bakersfield, in my opinion. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you from Pittsburgh, UK, says Sophia. Good to see you. Love and respect as always. Hello from Idaho, the potato capital of the world. L. Canton from Columbus. Jennifer. How are you, Jennifer? Miss Flex One, Bakersfield again coming in. Tons of people from Bakersfield. Paul Peck Drywall from the beautiful sunny Florida. Karen Cox is from Gary, Indiana. Good to see you. Brisbane, Australia. Put another prawn on the Barbie. Thank you for joining. Saratoga Springs. I've been there several times. I picked up people from the Saratoga Springs Detention Center. And I love when you come into town in Saratoga Springs, there's all the statues, the brass statues of the horses as you come into the beautiful town of Saratoga Springs. I've been there many a times. I love the place. I've been to the dinosaur barbecue outside of Saratoga Springs when going up that way. So, London, England. Oh, wow, look at that. Let me get that back. Sarah, good to see you from London. Thank you. Deco Paint and Tea. Long time no see. Thank you for checking in from Orange County. Mary Martins, you have a good day. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Already said from Chico, California. I gotcha. I'm on it. Why haven't the adoptive parents been arrested for child neglect? I get that question a lot. And Sierra Nolan, I think I just messed up your name. Thank you for that question. It takes a lot more than just them skipping up on their story. In other words, you can't just say, I caught you in a lie. You have to be able, as a law enforcer, to put handcuffs on somebody to be able to have probable cause for an arrest. And probable cause for an arrest is not just speculating or thinking that they did something wrong. You have to be able to prove it when you bring them before a judge and in a court. You can't just bring them in and say, they've been lying to me. They told me a bad story. I'm going to lock them up and bring them into court. The whole case would get thrown out. The arrest would be thrown out. You need to have extra things to prove that they did in fact commit a crime. And without those things in place, which I'm assuming law enforcement doesn't have that right now, they cannot go and make the arrest. So I hope that explains it as best. And I tried to skip the legal mumbo jumbo. I tried to tell it to you just like as a person to person. You know, there's a lot of words and a lot of wording I could have used in there that might have gotten you a little confused. But, you know, I always try to explain things in layman's terms. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you. I know everybody's dying for these things to come out. We're all dying to see these Smith & Wesson handcuffs come out and get used on the perpetrators, whoever those perps were, whoever those perps are. We need to see these warm handcuffs from the center console. These are Smith & Wesson handcuffs, as you can see, department issued from. These handcuffs have been on many, many bad guys. I've used these handcuffs over my 20 years a lot of times, and these are the real deal. So, all in favor of these handcuffs being used on the person or persons responsible, put a 1 in the chat. All of you who want to see these come out. I know Mary London hates this clicking noise, but I love it. Hold on, let me put it by the mic. That goes for all crime victims and all perpetrators that commit crimes against our innocent victims. It goes for all bad perpetrators. I call them scum of the earth. We need to get them in jail where they belong. Which brings me to my next point. Thank you for all those number 1s in the chat. Brings me to my next point. Tonight we're going to be talking about the Christine Englehardt murder investigation. It's not quite a murder investigation just yet, but it is something that we are going to talk about. It is pending. Charges are pending upgrade after results of the autopsy. The autopsy report sometimes takes a long time, and I am going to. Hello, Soulful Music. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Love and respect to you and your family up north. I hope you're doing well. Donna, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Donna, Just Being Real. Everybody go check out her channel. She's got a channel. She does a lot of great stuff on her live streams. Go check her out. Donna Being Real. Thank you for being here. Much love and respect. Christine Englehardt, 24 years old, went down to South Beach for spring break on March 17th into the 18th, the night of St. Patrick's Day. That is my father's birthday. God rest his soul. My dad's birthday. She was out in a restaurant having dinner and drinks, and going into the night of the 18th at 1 a.m., she was drugged and walked out of that restaurant into her hotel room by 2 perpetrators from North Carolina, and she was raped, drugged, robbed, and ultimately, I feel, murdered. I'm going to have Barbara Butcher, the retired New York City Chief of Staff of the New York City Medical Examiner's Office. She is a forensics expert. And I'm going to have Edward Wallace, who is a 20-year plus veteran of the New York City Police Department, a first-grade detective. He worked in the Crime Scene Unit. His whole job for 15 years was collecting evidence at major crime scenes. That's murders, rapes, robberies, and all things of that nature. In the New York City Police Department, he was a busy man, and he's going to go on to tell you about how many thousands of crime scenes he's processed in his career. And he's going to talk about what challenges police have in a large crime scene. Don't forget, this crime scene goes from the initial location to where they first met and where they first picked her up, all the way to the walk, all the way back to their hotel. It could involve as little details as if these 2 spit on the sidewalk of them collecting their DNA. This guest that I'm having on is an expert in forensic recovery and evidence. He also teaches classes and he teaches courses throughout the United States and throughout the world. So Ed is going to be a tremendous asset tremendous asset to the live stream coming up tonight. And I'm looking forward to getting together with him and Barbara Butcher. Ed Wallace is a retired first grade detective. So I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with me. I'm going to look quickly at the chat. There's a couple of questions coming through. Always sending love and positive energy, respect at the DutyRon. Love from your Oakland PD family. Jeannie, thank you so much for that. So why are people putting things in capitals? I guess maybe when they go to find the boys and arrest. Okay. Anyways, I'm just seeing a lot of stuff in capitals here. Just popping in, sounds heavy. Thank you, Brent. Good to see you. Yeah, so that's tonight's show at 8:30. Tonight, 8:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Tonight, this show will be on. We're going to be talking about Christine Englehardt. I've been covering the case. I also want to talk to you guys about signing a petition for justice for Christine and her family. I'm going to link the description down below the petition. I'd like each and every one of you to sign it. It costs you nothing to sign this petition. And in the petition, it just demands from the judge and the judicial system to charge these two once the evidence comes out with the fullest extent of the law. Charge the fullest extent of the charges that is applicable in this crime scene, in this crime. So I'm going to share that. I'm going to share the GoFundMe, and I'm going to have the conversation with, thank you, JR. Thank you to everyone. Look for it linked down below in about 15 minutes after this live stream. But if you look at any of my previous Christine Englehardt live streams, I've linked the GoFundMe and the petition. The petition is very important. The petition is very important for this crime victim. She was an innocent woman who went down to just have a vacation, and she never got back home. So it is what it is. Are you going to set it up with a reminder attached? I have the live stream tonight already scheduled. If you look on this channel, if you look on my channel, you'll see that there's a live stream already scheduled to commence at 8:30 p.m. So go into my channel. Don't go now and don't leave now, but I already have it scheduled. It's up and it's ready to go. It's a scheduled live stream. And if you're not in my Discord group, my Twitter, my Instagram, or Facebook, follow me on everything social, one word, DutyRon. Go over and get into my Discord group. My Discord group is growing by the minute. So yeah, there it is right there. Thank you, Josh, for putting that in. Go over and access my Discord group, and you will get in there all the time. D Sunshine, thank you, as always. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Hi, Vicky Taylor. Great to see you. Thank you. Hi, everything. Good to see you as well. All right. So I thought that there was some questions, but I didn't see any questions. I think everybody's got it. The Smart case had an arrest. Yes, some 25 years later. It proves that certain cases take time, but the detectives are working behind the scenes. Very good. That is so true. For GoFundMe, and I'm working to get more money donations. Thank you, Sergeant Melinda, for the generosity. I will put that forward. I already made a $500 donation to the GoFundMe on behalf of the DutyRon channel. So I already made a $500 donation towards Christine Engelhardt's family. The parents are going to have to travel from Pennsylvania to Florida. I made that donation today about an hour ago. They're going to have to, when the trial commences, they're going to have to come from Pennsylvania down to Florida and stay down there for however long this trial lasts. That donation, that $500 donation, came from all of you guys. I put in the notice from the YouTube DutyRon family. So thank you for that. Julianne, unfortunately, there's no new news about the boys at this time. But this live stream is about my up-and-coming live on Wednesday next week, Wednesday the 21st, with Dan Ribakoff. It's going to be an awesome live stream, and he is a expert in lie detection and deception, human deception. So Dan Ribakoff is going to be on. He's world known, he's world renowned, and it's going to be an epic live stream. I want each and every one of you to be here. It's going to be around 8:30 p.m. on the East Coast, because I want to make it so my people in California, it's kind of around, you know, dinner time for them. So that is what it is. Virgin, the trial that I was talking about is the Christine Englehardt case. That trial will commence in the future, but GoFundMe that's up, that I'm promoting for her family, is important, because she was an only child, so her parents are going to travel down to Florida when the trial commences, and they are going to be there. Thank you to anyone who's given Super Chat. Thank you to everybody who positively interacts. Bruce, have a good day. Thank you to each and every one of you that all interact here on the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope to see you tonight at 8:30 with New York City Medical Examiner's Office Chief of Staff, Barbara Butcher. She has been on my channel. We talked about the Tammy Daybell autopsy with Chad Daybell. We talked about that autopsy, and that was a very great show. I don't know if you guys seen it or were in on the live stream or watched the replay, but Barbara was awesome. So much love and respect from my house to yours. What a nightmare for her parents. I agree 100%. I've been in contact with her mom, Doreen, and I speak to her on Messenger. She's a wonderful woman. She's got a great, you know, she's heartbroken, but she's focused, and she wants to bring justice for her daughter, for her child. Thank you, Paul Peck Drywall. Everyone subscribe to Paul Peck Drywall. Great channel. We'll show you how to fix everything drywall, and he's a great human being. I can attest for that. I've got a hat and a shirt from Paul Peck Drywall and a mug, and I'm always wearing that merch and showing it off. So thank you, Paul Peck Drywall, for all you do. All right, so the mods put the link into the Discord group. Just go to DutyRon.com and request entrance to the Discord, and I will get you an invite as soon as possible. DutyRon.com, request in the subject matter, Discord invite. 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. Yes, Sarah, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. All right, guys, I got to run. I got to get back to the office. I'll see you on the next one tonight. Don't forget, if you can't make the live stream tonight, watch the replay, give it a thumbs up, and leave some positive comments for the family down below. All right, guys, love and respect. Trimming pears over in Washington. All right, be careful, Brent, while you're out there trimming pears. I'd love to get a bucket of those things. They're probably so good. Love and respect from my house to yours. Thank you. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of you here and all victims of crime across the United States and across the globe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where are the boys? Keep our boys in your prayers. We need to get to a resolution. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon.